Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Facebook, Apple, Amazon, and Netflix. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website, sign up, they're free, or click down here in the bottom right hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, you're looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Give them a call, let them know StockBookie sent you. That would be wonderful. All right, guys, Facebook daily chart, 35 million on the day, $6.15 red, or 3.71% down on the day. We did get back below the 20 MA in a weak stance now. This was actually not bad bull flag here. Not, still in a bearish setup channel. But with this drop here, guys, that pretty much takes that out. We're still inside this big green bar. As long as it holds 156.97, it should be okay. You do have a gap, though, that needs to be filled at 155. It's in a weak stance now, below all the MAs, so it's a little slightly on the bearish side. But going into earnings, guys, it's a 50-50 shot. This thing can rip or this thing can drop. And it looks like the new normal is sell it before it goes into earnings, where for 2 years or so, just keep buying into earnings. It's going to go up. Now they're dumping in your face. So bulls, be very careful with these. A lot of pops and drops or gaps and craps. This is what they're doing, guys. They're getting more bulls on board. Oh my gosh, good earnings. And then they're slapping you in the face. Be very careful in these markets. Have tight stops. And remember, take small positions. All right, guys? These are markets where we're going to shake you and bake you and take all your money that you made in the last 2-3 years being a bull. So holding the 250, still below the 382, coming down in. Let's see what it gives us. I mean, still down, still sideways. Volume was okay on the selling. If we get another follow-through days, I mean, this reversal, guys, wiped out all these gains and almost this one here. We get one more day of selling, we will be filling this gap. So be very careful. And then the 148.99 double bottom. So most likely they're going to pin this thing into earnings right down here maybe. But again, go slow and steady, guys. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So, gosh, what a sell day on this one, though. Not bad, guys. And this coming off this pattern, though. This bullish pattern fails, guys. That could lead us to lower prices, so be careful with Facebook. Let's go into Apple. Apple earnings coming up as well. Right now at StockBookie, we're just kind of hanging low, doing some day trades, not putting too many swing trades or option trades out there. We did cover our IWM put play today. We were up, I think, around 50%, and I cut it. I don't care. I'll take the 50% and run. Last time I waited, we ended up going upside down, and I think it went to 0. So now I'm just taking profits, guys, moving along, and on to the next trade. But Apple, guys, oh my gosh, what? 4 days straight down, guys. We broke this level, the 164.56. This was ugly, guys. If they don't come back and save this one, and earnings leads to lower prices with Facebook and all the big ones coming up, we're definitely going to fill this gap, and we're going to test double bottom around the 150.34. So watch for that. When you get elongated candles like this on the daily, you start busting through great support. It's not going to get pretty unless there's some good earnings out there. This thing could reverse retrace. I still wouldn't trust it. I'd definitely go short again. If any of these pop, guys, even Facebook, I will be shorting them or fading them during intraday action right now. I want to get some direction in these markets, guys. And right now, I mean, it's been a little crazy. Dropping this one on Apple, on news. Everything's on news, guys. So let's watch for this. I want to see the weekly close. I want to see where this one ends up tomorrow as well. But, man, you get a couple candles like this coming from a high pivot, we're definitely going to be filling this gap unless we get some good earnings coming out. And the BA tomorrow, a couple other big players. Those go down, guys. It's going to drag the markets even lower. Those led the markets to la-la land. Now they're going to lead the markets to new lows, guys. I think we're I don't even want to say anything at this point. Right now, just be very careful in these markets if you are long. So 33 million on the day, $2.30 down, 1.39%. I mean, it wasn't too bad of a day, but when you got selling from 180 and you're down to 162, a $20 pullback in 4 days, you can easily get another 10 in 1 or 2 days. So just be careful with Apple, guys. You're breaking good support, and you want to get stuck in the trade if this thing's long and this thing starts to sell off. So just be careful. Let's take this one. I want to see where we are with the fib from that high to this low. Yeah, look at that, 618 we're holding. So that's good news for the bulls. So we're holding the 618. Next level will be the 158.55 and then gap fill. So right now, not too many patterns other than a nice little sell job here. Let's see if it starts to go sideways and then possibly ticks up into earnings, or does this one sell into earnings like everything else? So just be careful. Take the right size positions. Don't overload the boat. You're going to get killed in these markets, guys. All right, let's go to Amazon. Amazon down $57 on the day, 3.81%. After hours is up a little bit on some good selling volume, 7.5 million. We are at good support at this lower bar, so right around 1457.76 and the 20 MA. And I wish we would have filled the gap. That could have possibly gave it a better bounce. So right now, guys, coming off this high pivot, you had a lot of selling action right here. So everyone who got caught up in here holding the bag, guess what they became? They became sellers. So now they're like, you know what? I'm back to break even. We're going into earnings. I don't care. I'm going to start selling. We had some great selling pressure today, right back into the 20 MA. And I want to see. So from this high pivot to that low, or low pivot to this high pivot, we're almost into the 50% retrace. But what I want to do, I want to take this one here. I want to come off this pivot right there. I want to see what this. So back into the 750, back into the 618. Yeah, so you got good support here. So the only way this thing's going to come in if it gaps, I wouldn't doubt they gap this thing lower and keep this thing going. So right now, guys, it's a 50-50 shot. You're kind of in the middle of the range from this high to this low. You're at the 618, actually. Here's the 50% retrace. Just keep an eye on this one, guys. You don't want to get stuck in this thing, especially if they don't. Even if they have blockbuster earnings, they're going to pop this thing and they're going to drop it. So just be careful if you're long. This thing had a great run. Don't turn a great trade into a turd trade. That's what everybody does. I'm just going to keep holding. It's Amazon. It's Amazon. Then it's at 1,200. Then it's Amazon. Then it's at 1,000. Then it's Amazon. It's at 900. Well, I'm going to keep. Well, I'm going to sell now. No, sell. Let it come down, then buy again or short it. So right now, guys, just let it play out. Going into earnings. Let's see what it gives us, and then we'll take a trade from there. But right now, this is the bar. That was where it broke down. Revisit it. Broke down again. So be careful in this one. Volume was okay. Let's keep an eye on volume tomorrow on the SPY. It was 112 million. Pretty good day on the sell. And let's see if the SPY found support. If the SPY rallies, all these are going to rally. If the SPY sells again, everything's going down, guys. And if we have bad earnings coming up, it's going to be even worse. Let's get into NFLX. We shorted calls on this one. I wish we would have held them. Always hindsight sucks because, wow, if I would have held them, we would have killed them. We made 50% on them. Good enough for me. On to the next trade. But this one goes right back into double top. Resistance. Goes a little bit higher because then the bulls get on. Hey, oh, here we go. We're going to rally. Da-da-da. And then boom, straight back down. We're into the 5-0 retrace. 20 MA. 50 MA. Great support here, guys. Let's see if we set up sideways or if we retrace back up. If this completely starts breaking down, you're going to be at 271, and then here's your target ultimately, 221.73 when it's all said and done. If the markets are dumping more, oh, look at that. Ooh, I love that area, guys. Keep that one on your radar, guys. Just like Tesla when I was doing the Tesla videos. Keep the 227.15 on your radar. Unless the markets are dumping, then I think this will be the next area around 187 in this consolidation before it broke out. So, but keep this on your radar. Right now, still okay. But if you look at the NFLX, if you look at the monthly chart, too far, too fast, guys. 181 is going to be your target right in here when it's all said and done. This is just ridiculous. If you want to buy puts and go a couple months out, do that. Maybe two. Don't load the boat, though. Do a couple $1,000s worth just to put some risk on, because this one, high flyer, guy, is going to be coming in. And if it really dumps, it could be at 121. So volumes, look at the light volume, how it goes up. No, can you here? Let me open it up. Can you even see that volume, guys? Goes up on nothing. It's going to come down on big volume. You watch. Then let's look at the weekly. Weekly first target 268.11, then the 213 area. And then this gap fill right here about 190. And ultimately, weekly, if this thing really gets going, 125 will be the target on the 200 moving average on the weekly. Call me crazy, guys, but I've been calling stocks pretty good the last year or so, especially with these high flyers. I mean, not to get off the subject, look at the THO, guys. Look at that high flyer. Just to show you, everyone was laughing. You're shorting this one? Oh my gosh, look at that. 160, boom. Target 80 bucks, maybe lower. This thing could go to $43. Had no business being up here, guys. When it goes straight up like this on the monthly, it's coming back down. It just takes months to come down. So if you would have bought puts in here, you almost had to go 3 months out, 4 months out, 5 months out. Just remember that, guys. NFLX, if you buy puts, monthly chart, you might have to go 1, 2, 3 months out, 4 months out. Just give yourself time on these plays. Right now, though, it's okay. Let's get through earnings. Let's see what happens with these guys. All right, but that's going to be it for today. Thanks for stopping by and watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like them. Don't forget to subscribe in the bottom right-hand corner here to my YouTube channel. And guys, just take small positions right now going into earnings seasons. I know we all like to get those home runs, but take it slow and steady. It's a marathon, guys, not a sprint. No more than 10% of your total portfolio in any position. And when you're going into earnings seasons, no more than 5%. Keep them small. If you're doing options, if you have a $100,000 account, do 1,000, do 2,000, do 3,000. Put that 3% max total position in an option, guys. Just slow it down. Sit on your hands if you have to. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for stopping by. God bless. See you on the charts.